you ever got your ass whooped just getting swung around? That's how I did. By my dad.
You try to like dodge. Like,
I try to run. That was it.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Right.
I said kids back then would be able to write in cursive.
Mm-hmm.
Kids now, they can't even write. They text. One of the things I want to mention is that how important is not only, as you mentioned, to rectify it. Hey, but if something does go wrong, to be willing to approach me.
Yeah.
Because you don't want your kid to be scared.
Exactly.
And I felt scared low key.
Yeah.
I felt like there were some things I would never tell my dad. Till this day, I'm low key still.
Oh yeah, I'm scared of my dad. I'm facts. I am.
Like but I feel like that fear did a little bit of safety.
Oh yeah.
It definitely. I feel like you gotta have some fear in the house.
Yeah.
So a little that fear where you just like, nah, I can't fuck that up. Of one, disappointing. But two, getting that ass whooped. Right?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Have you ever got your ass whooped just getting swung around? That's how I did. By my dad.
Ooh, that's some next level.
Yeah. I was getting swung around like a helicopter.
Shit. That was real life.
Yeah.
My dad just had I think the worst was he dual wielded.
He got a Kimbo.
He was like, you try to like dodge, like, oh shit! I mean a combo. Like this was like a straight, like, you know what I mean?
Combo.
Yeah, like, it was wild. That was crazy. That was insane. Yeah, I'm like getting tore up. Like, yo, what's going on?
It's like
here?
that Street Fighter bonus level.
Yo, what's happening? And like he knew, which I love my fucking dad, because he knew like it was almost like, you know how like I know, you know, I gotta whip your ass. You know that.
Yeah.
So we gotta make it fun, right?
Yeah.
You know. So I'm gonna let you start running.
Yeah.
But I got 2 belts, so we gotta make it happen. So I was like, it was so fun, man.
Bro, I remember I ran once. I'll never run again.
Oh yeah, dude.
Bro, my mom, my dad, I don't know who whooped me, because it was just all a blur. I tried to run. That was it.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Right. That was it. I learned from that day, hey, you better take it, because it's all going to get worse.
At this moment, he knew.
Man.
Yeah, no, it was big, yo. That was some good ass whoopers right there. Do you think you would whoop your kid if do you think it's still?
I be saying I do. Like, I'm gonna do you how I got done. Not like in a bad way, but like, cause it's good. You get a good foundation. You know what I'm saying? But then looking back and it's like, nah, I feel like I can just talk to you, or I can just.
It shouldn't have to get to this.
Yeah, I can just take things away, and that can break you down. Especially in the time and age we're at now. Take the iPad. I'm taking the iPad. No, You're done. Go outside. Go read. Go do this. You're already doing it, but you're gonna do it more. Or we can just exercise. Because that's how my dad tried to do it too.
I'm gonna add that in because I like doing things that's specifically productive.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I'll do it with you.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, okay, cool. Hey, let's read together.
Yeah.
Let's read. Like what, Dad?
What are we? No, we're gonna read.
We're gonna read.
Right.
What are we reading? Oh, great question.
Right.
We're gonna read the history of American politics.
Right.
We're gonna read about roots. This is the roots. I'm gonna really say it?
And we're gonna say it out loud, word by word, bro.
Yeah, man, do the whole thing, dude.
Remember ALC? In man, I'll make my kid read a book and then give me the essay, just like ALC. Like in middle school, you go to detention, gotta read and write a whole essay, and it better be 5 pages. If not, exercise time.
You know what's crazy? I raise funds for foster kids right now.
Okay,
and I raise it for children who are mainly being abused and neglected. So those
Beautiful.
kids going into the system.
Nice.
And I was talking to this gentleman. He comes up to a table because we were raising funds, and he was like, "Yeah, I want to help."
Yeah.
And I asked him like, "Hey, why do you want to help?" He's like, "Well, I'm a teacher." I was like, "Oh, awesome. So tell me, man. Just curious. How long you been teaching?" "Oh, I've been teaching for like 20 years." I'm like, okay, do the math. I was in high school 20 years ago? So wait, no, even less than that.
Middle
school. And I was like, so what grade do you do? He's like, 7th and 8th. 7th and 8th. Interesting. So do you remember when you first started school versus now? Can you explain me the difference between those kids? Are they any different or are they the same? He's like, worlds different.
Ooh.
He said kids back then would be able to write in cursive.
Mm-hmm.
Kids now, they can't even write. They text. They don't have, they can't, like I have kids who have a kindergarten writing. They can't write. Like they can't write. Talk about 5 pages. Like we're talking about a paragraph. Like like they can't write. Like
that's bad.
Just you can't read it.
Yeah,
it's
illegible.
Illegible.
Yeah.
And I'm like, whoa. He's like, dude, like these kids are given iPads in kindergarten. He's like, dude, what do you? And now we're like, okay, I need you to write this. Like, right?
How do you do that?
Yeah. I'm not supposed to say this, but like I've like had some people fill out new hire paperwork, and I'm like looking at their signature, and it's just like, I'm just like, your signature's supposed to be unique because you don't want. Do you know how to write cursive?
Right.
No one's ever taught me. Just like, it's kind of scary, man.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary. I think you're right, dude. Disciplining people, just you back in the day, you could whoop people's ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now it's like, okay, we gotta read. Like you actually need to read books.
Yeah.
I gotta get you to write. Like, this is not even like a punishment at this point. This is a benefit. Like,
yeah, I'm helping you in the back end.
You don't even know. Like,
yeah.
you know? So it's crazy, man.
Yeah, I definitely feel like physical punishment is out. I feel like honestly exercise, because if you do it,
that's a form of physical punishment.
In a sense, right? But if you don't overextend it, right? So say if we're like, I've done this with I have a little young kid that I'm tutoring, right?
Sure.
He's in he was in middle school. He's going to high school now. He graduated, thank God. Doing terrible in school. He was terrible, right?
Got it.
And I gave him a mission. I said, hey man, you get your grades up, we're gonna get you an Xbox and I'll build you your computer myself. We're gonna do this. We're gonna figure it out, whatever we have to do. He eventually got his grades up. I took him hiking. I took him to the beach. I cooked for him. Took him home. Got his Xbox, and I got him a computer. Right.
Wow.
He's now going to middle school. Now, had I had a different approach and been like, how, the old traditional, like beating them with words, like you need to do this. You're no good. Blah blah blah. It's not. It's in one ear, one out the other.
Full stop.
If I tell you like, hey, this is what you need to do, so you can do what you want to do in the end. Why don't you just do it?
Right.
He took it and he's running with it. He's gonna go in basketball. He's taller than me, and a junior.
Wow,
man, dude, not a junior, a freshman.
No, it's
crazy.
It puts you in a perspective where you feel as if like, man, how much words of encouragement would have helped.
Yeah.
If I was that kid, I was playing Dota every single day.
Yeah.
I was so good at Dota. I was actually really, really decent.
Yeah.
And if I was in a room by myself. My parents didn't know what I was doing. Yeah. I could have been like cooking up a lab. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, for real.
Yeah.
But like if someone would have just sat down and been like, what are you doing? I'm interested.
Yeah.
Can you teach me? If my mom or dad would have just gave me that, like, and again, it's different, right? Yeah. I guess it's a different time. They had to work 2 times as hard. Probably still to this day. So, right? They did not expect the economy to flip the way it did. 2008, 2001.
Yeah.
It's like they got hit back to back. You know what I mean? Like, so I can understand the sense of like, and especially the struggles that maybe, obviously that, hearing your story and stuff they're going through. But like, if someone would have just been like, hey, so what are you doing?
Right.
Like, just what do you do all day? Like, if you could all day? Like, okay, listen, say it. Don't worry about the consequences. Just say it.
Right.
Just say it. Just say it. Like, you're not gonna tell dad. Like, you're not gonna get like, right. Just like,
familiar.
like, you know what I mean? Like, dude, that ass. I'll be like, I'm sorry, dude. There's this new thing called Napster, and we could download illegal stuff.
Right.
We can download illegal music, and like,
right.
I put it on my Zune. I'm low key. I'm trying to burn some CDs. I'm trying to sell out to the homies. And all the businesses ideas we could have created.
Right. Right.
Could you imagine,
dude?
Illegal. If my mom was like, okay, so you said you can hack phones and make them to iPods.
Yeah.
Okay, son. So let's like not okay. We got it. We can't be. I can't teach you to be illegal.
Right.
But how can we use that skill?
Right.
For something
positive. Right.
I got a house note.
Right.
And you want a new Xbox.
Yeah.
So look, you looking for an investor?
That's the best thing, and then you invest in your child. I think that's what I would do when I have my kid, because obviously the kid's gonna be very, very smart. He has no choice. But just to invest, because I will believe in you. Ooh. Not saying that my parents didn't believe in me, but it wasn't full frontal. Like, hey, okay, you want to be a gamer? I understand the type of person you are and your personality, and you're not gonna quit. Here we go. Let's do it. Like if you believe in your kid. Not saying that they didn't, but they didn't see it. The time, like you just mentioned, the time frame is different.
Right.
They couldn't see that.
Full stop.
But now that we're the new generation, we understand what happened. Let's fix it. So, you want to do music? Cool. Let's do it. But if you're going to do it, we're going to do it full force because that's what you want to do. Even if you, and if down the line, maybe you change your mind, but now you have those life lessons.
I feel like, and again, if I had to ask, and I'm sorry, guys, again, our people, this is called Black to the Future. Okay?
Yes.
If anyone's tuning in on the chat, what's up?
Future.
What's up? We're Black to the Future. Okay. One of the things I was really, really interested in specifically is that time.
Yeah.
While my parents were dual wielding, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Working to, I wonder what these white parents in like Irvine were doing. I wonder what they were doing when I was like 15. I wonder what, their kids are going to like Harvard. And I'm just like, I wonder like they're sitting their kids down because they're gaming. These kids, again, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they beating their kids' asses. I don't think they are.
Nah.
I think the conversations they're having is like, all right, son, so I got a business and I need you to
you're gonna work for me.
You're gonna work for me, and we gotta develop. We gotta teach you how to or if not, I'm a teacher or something like that. I wonder how they're like getting their kid to be, because Mr. Beast, right?
Yeah.
You're looking at these kids and they come from pretty much nothing.
Yeah.
Like Asmongold, he's like his parents just didn't come from much.
Yeah.
And seeing the way that they were grown up and developed in the encouragement of their parents, just like, if you want to spend your entire life playing video games all day, do it. Like, hey, you're young, go have fun, do your thing. But if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
And the support, not like illiterate, like, hey, you can't just like you need to get a job.
Yeah.
Right. You still gotta work.
Right.
But yeah. If you paying, you work, you're paying your bills, and you're gonna do that every day. That's cool. You don't need to go to college.
Right.
Right. Like, just that support. Like, just hey, it's gonna be okay.
It goes.
And then they turned into multi millionaires.
Yeah.
It's just like, damn. Is it that simple?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. If you, I feel like a lot of kids and adults, right, are vying for their parents' not permission, but just their acceptance of what they're doing. Like, yeah, I've done it. I accepted you. I like what you're doing. I'm accepting it. We all strive for it. And if we don't get that, like, I'm accepting you, we don't know what to do. As people, we just don't know. We don't get it. So we try to do everything to appease our parents. Anybody else, doesn't matter. Now, this could go a different way if your parents are doing something to you. Okay, but if you're in a moderately healthy, environment, you want to appease your parents because that's the only people that you have, and without that, you feel like a failure, So I feel like if you have that, like, I believe in you, son. Let's go. Oh, you don't see me as a failure. Then I don't. What I'm doing is not a complete failure. So you see something in this, and I see something in this. I definitely am going to do this. That goes to leaps and bounds.
And then it's also that last part, right? Mm-hmm. Where they're like, and I want to make you proud.
Yeah.
Like, if you believe in me.
Yeah.
Right? Believe it.
Yeah.
Naruto, bro. Telling you.
Goes back. See?
Telling you, bro.
See how it all goes back to Naruto? Believe it. That little kid was onto something.
Dude, he was onto something, dude. Yeah, man. And who would have thought, like, I have a feeling, if I'm thinking, like, if I'm this Japanese, like, like, making Naruto,
yeah,
I think like what they're thinking is like, what would I want my kid to learn watching this?
Man,
I have to think that way.
Yes.
It was almost made for like a son or even a daughter. Like, if you look at Sakura, like,
man,
I'm rewatching it with Sarah, and I'm looking at Sakura like, dude, you were weak, and then I'm thinking like of some Japanese girl, and I'm one of the things that really bothered me, I wish they did make Naruto like Asian people. I know you ever notice that?
Yeah.
Why a lot of animes are like white
characteristics.
Do you understand? I don't know why. No shade to the white people, but I'm just saying that's such an interesting concept.
I feel like it's to broaden the horizon of the anime. Like, say if we just make them Asian, we're just gonna niche it to here. So let's do this. Let's make them tan, so it looks like both. So then You're not making fun of just they're Asian or they're
Yeah, they have white. They have like gold hair.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I honestly want to say, the Japanese did a very good job of creating escapism, making it look unreal.
Yes,
they did a very good job.
Yes,
because one of the things I noticed is that like in certain games and certain like things in general, you almost feel as if like, it reminds me too much of the real world.
Yeah.
So you kind of like lose the escapism a little bit.
Yeah.
Or you can see kind of the political type of like
views that they have.
Yeah, they're trying to push on. But like Naruto felt like it was just right and wrong.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yep.
And sometimes you just want to see a really good right and wrong story.
Yep. Yep.
It's just how simple that could be.
Yep.
And I feel like that's the values you want to teach a kid.
Yes.
It's simple. Like if I'm writing, if I create, like even doing this show, like I don't know if my kids are ever gonna watch this, right? But if they do, right, what do I want them to see?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, have some fun, man.
Yeah.
Go have some fun.
Yeah.
Right. But work hard. Like Naruto will go and just destroy some noodles, bro.
Bruh.
Just destroy some noodles. And then he would go and just train for fucking 18 hours.
Yep.
And I think there's something about that makes you feel like, dang. But he wasn't good at school.
No.
It's like they were talking to somebody.
Right.
Like are they talking to me?
That's how I felt. I was like, man, you got it on the point. Yeah. I don't like school. I'm good at school. Don't get me wrong. I can do it, but I don't like it. I never liked school. I can go read a book by myself. Like I've always been by myself. So I've always taught myself. So if I need some information, go read a book. I don't need you to tell me what to do.